Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
Let's get it popping up. Yeah, I can't explain it. I was ready a long time ago, but I couldn't get the show to come up. So here we are, but we gonna be alright, Star. We gonna do this thing right now. Are y'all ready? I hope that you're ready. We gonna do this thing, keep the beat steady. Now, it's the Daily Go Get 'Em Ism Show, and here it is, Hump Day Wednesday, all up in your area. You know, this thing was crazy as hell, but I'm here, finally made it. I thought I was gonna have to cancel things. I really thought I was gonna have to cancel it tonight, because it was like, no. The forces of nature was saying that you ain't coming on tonight. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be y'all right. It's gonna be y'all right. Yeah, you know it's gonna be y'all right. Thank you. It's the daily Go Get 'Em Ism Show, y'all. All up in your area. I hope y'all feeling like real men and real women should. Tonight we talking about time sensitivity. Yeah, I know, how ironic, right? We talk about time sensitivity. Now, when we talk about time sensitivity, we are talking about how you feel about time passing by. Do you feel like time is running out on the things that you wanted to do, that you would like to do, that you have to do, that you're supposed to do? Does it make you anxious to get older? You know, do you feel like life is passing you by? Do you feel like you're getting too old? You never see your grandkids because your children kind of low right now. Kind of young right now. You know, if you have children, if you are middle aged, but you have really younger children, and you had children when you were a little older, they may not have children until they're older. You may not think that you're going to get old enough to see them. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Em Ism Show. Time sensitivity, baby. Maybe you wanted to travel the world, and you don't feel like you're ever going to have the resources or the time to be able to see the places that you like to see, except on the internet. But we're going to see about that. We're going to see about this. We're going to fry this thing like this. All this. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily Go Get 'Em Ism Show. We do this every single day, every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the rrrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrrr, well then you just say Omar with the R. It's the Daily Go Get 'Em Ism Show. And things are a little crazy today, but we're gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying? This is Alpha to Omega, baby. So no matter what happens, we're gonna do it from beginning to the end. We starting a little bit late. So you should already know my feelings about time sensitivity. I say, well, you know, better late than never. And it's not the way you start, or maybe even not even the time that you start, but it's how you finish. But ironically, I am kind of a stickler for the time. Because when you think about it, even though I don't make it on time every day, I do set the time every day. It's not like I'll be like, I'm going to be on sometime tonight. So, you know, I understand the principles of scheduling. I'm just having a hard time being able to follow the schedule myself. But I get that from my daddy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I do. I think I get it from my mama, too. They both on that sort of like, well, you know, like, we going to get there. You know what I'm saying? No need to... No need to, you know, get all bent out of shape about it, but some things are time sensitive. Deadlines. How do you feel about deadlines? Time sensitivity, deadlines. Like, are you the type of person that is able, to meet deadlines in important professional things? You know, at work, deadlines are important. You know, you have to have these reports in this particular time. You have to make sure that these things are done, completed, whatever, when the customer comes to pick them up, or whenever we're getting audited, make sure that you have things in your papers in order in a timely manner, because such and such is showing up at this time, and we got to make sure that we there to take care of this thing. Time sensitivity. For some people, it really, really makes them anxious. Like, yo, why we gotta be dealing with like the times? Huh? But when you really think about it, time waits for no one, and that's cliche, but it's the truth. But not only that, everything in life pretty much deals with time. You know, you're born at a particular time and date. It's not, you weren't born somewhere around 3:00 a.m. They record the exact time that you came into this world. And I've always kind of wondered about that. You know, the whole I get the date. I get the date that you were born. But when they say what time you're born, how do they calculate that? You ever think about that? If you study astrology, you know that the time that you were born matters. You know, because you have your sun sign, which is your date of birth. So, let's say if you're born today, you're going to be a Capricorn, but
90 seconds.
I know what that is. All right, let me fix that. Let me fix that sign. Let me fix that. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, you know it's gonna be all right. Thank you, Paul. But yeah. So if you were born today on the 13th of January, you would be a Capricorn. But in a 2 to 3 day span, you have this thing called a moon sign, and the moon sign is sort of like the other side of you. It's the person. It's kind of like your personality and the way your friends see you. So, what's today's moon sign? But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get into all that. Actually, I am. Fuck on. Hold on. Today's moon sign. So, no, that's not what I mean. Not the, okay, moon. All right, let's see. Today the moon is in Aquarius. So it will be in Aquarius until the 15th. And after that, it'll be in Pisces. So the day that you're born is important, as well as, you know, the month and day. And then you have the time that you were born, which is your ascendant, aka your rising sign. So you have 3 major parts of your zodiac chart. That's your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. And the 3 of those have a distinct effect on your personality. That's why when you meet somebody and they remind you of somebody from another sign, it may be because they have that moon sign or that rising sign in their chart. My point is, the time that you are born matters, because it may be the difference between you being like, there are 12 different sign changes throughout a 24-hour period, also dealing with the time zones. So you would have to, in order to calculate your rising sign, you would have to know the exact time that you were born and which time zone. So the reason why that's a time sensitive thing is because, let's say the moon, your rising sign is in, let's say, I don't know, Aries, and then it changes at 7:35 p.m. and you were born at 7:32. So would you have an Aries rising sign, or would you have a Taurus rising sign? That's how important time is. So I always wonder, like, how do they calculate the exact time that you are born? Because there could be some confusion. When I watched my daughter be born, I checked that out, and I was like, I say that she was born at 2:32. I think it was like 2:32, but they clocked it at 2:45. Guess what? That difference was that was the difference between her having no bullshit either. That was the difference between her having one rising sign or another rising. No, as a matter of fact, I think it was the moon sign. Yeah, it was. So instead of a Virgo moon, which is what she is, if she was actually born a little bit later, she would have been a Libra moon, which I kind of wanted. But anyway, I'm doing my own genetic engineering. Like, yo, hold up. First of all, I wanted her to be born on January 20th. It's an induced labor. Why can't we wait a day? I was salty about, I couldn't tell them why. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell them like, cause, you know what I'm saying? Capricorn, if she's born a Capricorn, she's going to have a problem with her dad. All Capricorns have a problem with their dad. Look, don't let her be born a Capricorn. I couldn't tell them that, though. They'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Guess what happened, though? Okay, so time sensitivity. You may be a stickler for time. Emily says, you know this, Tone. Pisces rule. Okay, let me shout y'all out. Let me get to this bag right here. Emily Dunlap in the house. Said Emily and Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita. What's going on? My man Lawrence Seiko. My brother Lawrence Seiko. What's good? What's good, baby? Good to see me. Some of you at YS Books. Is always a good look at T. Carry right down for the morning, noon, and night. And my man Tony Starks. Tony Starks, Iron Man is all up in the house. Iron Man, since he's from It was Iron Man. Iron, but iron is spelled I-O-N and iron is spelled. All right, don't worry about it. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Wise Book says, y'all, someone asked me, oh, hey, y'all. Someone asked me to submit a story, erotica. I'll let you all know if it gets accepted. You all know I'm a plain Jane. How we know that? You gotta post some more pictures, then we can see. I don't know that. There's no proof. There's no proof. There's no proof. All right. Let me see. See if y'all was ahead of the curve. If y'all jumped faster than me. Of all the days you should have been on time. So I guess I can go make me a cup of tea. Yeah. Anywho, how about that impeachment? How about it? Yeah, listen, we talking about time sensitivity. We can't get that motherfucker out and fast. We can't get him out fast enough. This is very time sensitive. You know what I mean? Another 10 days of that. Well, no. What do you got? 7 days? Well, I guess technically 7 days. Dude, get your shit now. Get that boy up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the straight jacket. Throw him in the white room. All right. What's going on? Okay. Just have some tea. Stacey Yvette White. What's going on? Stacey Yvette White holding it down for the D all day, every day. That's what's up. My granddaughter is 8. That's what's up. Okay. Oh, you got a granddaughter that's 8. That's what's up. Hey, yo, you should play some of my mixes in the background. Hey, yo, you should send me your mixes. I will absolutely play your mixes in the background. You just got to send them to me. And on some real shit, Tone, if you got some, I mean, I listen to some of your shit, but I need your originals. So, we can hook up something. You said something about, I need my own joint. The beats that I do play, my nephew made them. You know what I'm saying? He's a producer too. So, But we could definitely work something out because I need an actual theme song, or my own music. I need a song, my intro. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to do it. Okay. All right. Okay. Can't pull yourself away from Big Booty Judy. No, that's Big Butt Tanya. Ain't no Big Booty Judy. You know what I'm saying? Too young for Big Booty Judy. It's Big Butt Tanya. I ain't seen Tanya in a while, but I missed her. Hey, yo, Tanya. Hey, yo, Big Butt Tanya. Come, you know what I'm saying? Come holler at the God. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's 2021. We had a little falling out, but everything is going to be all right. I mean, you know what I mean? Okay. Robbie Robin Ming, my big sis Robbie Robin Ming is here. Good to see me some of you. I hope that situation that you had to handle yesterday went well. I trust that it is because you're here and you're good. TK, right? Talking about so. What's your social security number, Tone? Yeah, just put it right in there. Ain't nobody gonna remember that shit. 666, fuck that shit. That's too many letters. That's too many numbers. Okay. So, all right. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all wasn't so far ahead that I couldn't understand or didn't know. Stacey Yvette White, February 5th, 1971, 9:12 a.m. And if you was born in the D, that's Eastern Standard Time, which is a little weird for a place called the Midwest. I don't think that the D is in the Midwest, but they claim that they in the Midwest. But I'm like, shouldn't the Midwest be like right in the middle of the country? That shit is over here. It's on this side. It's on this side of Lake Michigan. Illinois is on the other side. And it is called Lake Michigan. So maybe Michigan is on the east. I don't know. Anyway. Yo, man. I fucked up my wrist. Shit is all. You know what I'm saying? My shit is messed up. Okay. Time sensitivity. All right, let's start breaking it down. Let's break it down. Let's get to this bag. What is your time sensitivity? How do you feel about time? Do you often find yourself rushing to get to places, being late, or do you get angry, frustrated, pissed off, very irritable when other people are late, or when you're late yourself? Do you feel the need to be apologetic because of that? Do you like what are your feelings about being on time? Being on time. Do you get in trouble at work for being late every day? No. Now, some people can't make it to work on time every day. It's just like one of those things. But there can be consequences for not making it to work. And it's funny, not making it to work on time. They set the time that you're supposed to be to work for a reason. Now, some employees feel like they can make up their own rules. Like they say, well, if I come in 15 minutes late, then I just stay 15 minutes over and make up the time. And some jobs be like, no, that's not what you're going to do. What's going to happen is you're going to come in 15 minutes late. We're going to document that. You do it 3 times in a row. We're going to give you a warning or a write-up. And you're leaving you're clocking out at your regular time. You're not setting your own rules and your own time, and you're not just going to dance to the beat of your own drum. We make the schedule around here. You follow the schedule. We make the schedule. You follow the schedule. You 15 minutes late, instead of being paid for an 8-hour day, you'll be paid for 7 hours and 45 minutes. And by the way, the grace period is a 5 minutes grace period. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button and share the show. Yeah. Hit the like button and share the show. You know how it goes. Daily G's with my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. Sit back, relax, and chill. Yo, you know the deal. Good to see you, my brother. Thanks for coming on out. That's why I had to give you a shout. Okay. Okay. Carrie Rice says, I respect time and I do not like being late. I understand it. I do. Carol Chamberlain says, I'm always early for everything. Oh, well, I hate being late. I ain't gonna front, man. I used to like being early. I don't like it no more. I don't like being early no more. I like being early so I can make sure that I scout out everything that's going on in there. Like when I'm doing shows, not necessarily this show, but I'm the creator of this show, so I'm never really late. I'm late for the scheduled time, but I schedule the time. So, but anyway, but like when I do comedy shows, when I've done comedy shows, I ain't a comedian no more. When I've done comedy shows, I used to always get there early because I wanted to gauge the crowd, see how they feeling, see what kind of people are coming in there. So if I see that some thugs is coming up in there, I know, okay, this is gonna be a good night to be talking that street shit. You know, so I could talk about drugs and hoes and stanks and sex. If I see a lot of old heads coming in there, like, oh, I could still talk about like sex and all of that, but don't rush right in and do that. You know what I mean? Give them a little, find out what they rocking with. You know, don't one thing like sometimes when people see like an older crowd, they think that they're not gonna laugh at the vulgar stuff. I'm like, you ever heard of Rudy Ray Moore? You know, they was alive when he was doing all of that. I'm not saying that he was popular with everybody, but he was popular with somebody, and it was them. So it is what it is. But yeah, it's good to get there early. Make sure that you see what's going on. Plus, if it's a black promoter, they ain't starting on time. No way. That's the only thing. They ain't starting on time. I ain't never seen a black comedy promotion that started exactly on time. We don't have no respect for time. Cherry's in the house. Cinderella, Dana Dane. Well, it's the woman Dana Dane with fame. What's going on, Dana Dane? Good to see me some you. So, time sensitivity. Yeah. Do you get to work on time? Do you submit reports on time? Or are you always the one that needs an extension? Needs an extension. Speaking of extension, paying your bills. Paying your bills. You know, when you pay your bills late, they would like to give you a late fee. They assess a late fee that you have to pay. Literally, you have to pay. Literally. And one thing I can't stand is paying a late fee. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tony Stark's funny as shit. I'm looking at one of your posts. I ain't gonna read it. But my man, my man, my man be cold going for his. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up though. TK Wright says people who are always late bother me. If I'm meeting with a parent and they are late by a certain amount of time, I take issue. I'll reschedule their appointment regardless of their excuse. Interesting. Okay. Cal Chamberlain says, I hate CP time. I hate the fact that we have that stigma. Like, damn, we can't start nothing on time. I tell you what, though, when we rent from white people, I bet you we start on time, or we be paying for that extra time because the white man will put you the fuck out. You know, you have another event scheduled for later on, or staff that he has to pay. He ain't trying to give out no overtime. Be like, you getting the fuck on up out of here, or y'all gonna be paying. So you gonna be paying whatever the fee was, plus you might get sued. whenever you're doing something on TV, that shit got to be on time. Sponsors pay for a certain slot at a certain time. It can't be compromised. You know what I mean? When those sponsors are paying for certain slots, you selling those slots, your shit got to be right. So, you know, primetime television, you ain't never seen no show come on at 8:05, 8:03. They're coming on exactly at a certain time, and it's going off at a certain time. Exactly. No messing around. And they have to make sure they have a buffer for that. They have a little time delay. But you don't know about that. They know about that. Tony Stark says, I just got the pick from Facebook. How they gave me a pick, then throw me back in. What pick? Said, fuck them. Word. I'm going to have to agree. Narciso says, I get highly pissed when a professional is negligent in keeping a contract and keeping in contact with clients, like not calling at a certain time and date. Time can buy money, not the other way around. Yeah, Carol says, damn sure do. Listen, the white man ain't gonna play with you. Like, look, you know when you know when black people are renting like a let's say you renting out a space or a hall for like a wedding or whatever, I bet you that shit be going on time. Like, this ain't the church. This is the reception area. Y'all got this shit from this time to, let's say, okay, Saturday afternoon in June. So listen, this shit going on after all of the proms and graduations and shit go down. So you gonna have this, you can rent this space on June 27th, Saturday, June 27th, from let's say what y'all need it from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock. That's it. Let motherfuckers still let that DJ still be spinning records at 10:59. Like, hey yo, DJ. I know one thing. If I see one electric slide at 11:01, y'all paying. And it ain't gonna be cheap. If I hear it takes two to make a thing go right at 11:03, there's gonna be a problem. Niggas understand that shit too. They won't respect the black man, but they'll respect the white man. They be like, yo, we gotta be out of here by 11 o'clock. When niggas know they gotta bag they shit up and be out at a specific time where they're gonna have to pay a bunch of money, I bet you nobody will be on that dance floor at 10:30. All that shit. Yo, you still eating, you know, whatever you chose between the chicken or the fish. Look, man, did you have this whack ass tilapia or did you choose the chicken breast? Chicken breast? I bet you by about 9:47, you won't be like, listen, yo, hit that dance floor. You know what I'm saying? By 10:15, it won't be no. Listen, the bride and groom might not even be there no more. They done jetted. You know what I mean? People left over. Whoever caught the garter belt, the bouquet, all of those shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's done. Let you rent out a black venue though. Yeah, we had it from 6 to 11. You know what that means? 2 what? AM. We're gonna be here too. All night long, all night, all night. And that's how you know Lionel Richie is whack. You ain't never hear that song played at no black function. I know I ain't never hear that shit. If I ever heard a Lionel Richie song played at a black function, I'd be like, who the DJ? What is he from the pros? What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? But anyway. Still, time sensitivity. How sensitive are you to time? Do you respect other people's time? Because that can cause a lot of fallouts too when you are disrespectful of other people's time. Like T. Carrie Wright was talking about how, you know, she schedules times for parents of children to come in and have a session or whatever, however it goes, a meeting, and they don't come on time. Like, so you don't care about, you know, what's going on with your child. You're not trying to be involved on that level to the point where you respect the learning facility that you have enrolled your child in which you are supposed to show participation. You don't have no respect for the time. You don't think that there are other parents that need to have these appointments like they don't have anything to do? What's wrong with you, son? Oh, you got a new gun. Do you know how to use one? Ow, ow. Tony Starr says, Richie, I might mix his songs up. Don't do that. You ain't gotta do that. Everything good. Yeah, you ain't gotta do that shit. It's I'm just saying. Shirley Show, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Show, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. I'm fucking up today. So yeah, Carol Chamberlain says we be packing up. We do. I mean, that shit. A white man gonna charge us hundreds of dollars for going over. The black man. Well, give me another 100 and y'all can go until 3. Y'all supposed to be out at 11. The DJ, he like, look, I ain't going to no 2 o'clock. Give me another 150. Yo, give the DJ another 150. He ain't going till 2. Time sensitivity, baby. Time sensitivity, baby. So, you know, it's one of those things. One of those things, being time sensitive. You know, things have to be done at a certain time. They have to be finished, completed at a certain time. If, you know, you slow, you blow. You slow, you blow. You don't get a chance. You don't get a chance. You know, to rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. Came too late, baby. You gotta rock this at the drop of a dime, baby. But that's real shit. You know, if you don't adhere or respect somebody else's time, it can cause fallouts. And it's an unnecessary thing because you can easily avoid that. But you have to be taught how important time is. When you were growing up, you know how even though a lot of people like school, they may have been slow getting it. You know what I mean? You know, teenagers staying up all night, watching TV, sneaking on the phone, all that old bullshit. Get up, you go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. You was up talking to your girl all night. Yo, yeah, babe. You know what I mean? You know, come on, babe. You know, I love you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so what we're going to do is we're going to get together after third period and we're going to eat together. And, oh, by the way, I got the notes from the class and, you know what I'm saying? You know. But, you know, I got basketball practice and track too or whatever. And plus I got to turn this assignment. Mr. Robinson, he gonna work with me, you know, because I turned in my shit a little bit late. But so you do all this shit, you talk all this shit, 2 o'clock in the morning. Your ass gotta be to work at 7 o'clock. I'm sorry, you gotta be to school at 7 o'clock. First period, homeroom, 7 o'clock. Some schools didn't have homeroom as the first period. Some schools didn't have homeroom to maybe like second or third period. So it'll give you a little time, you know, to act like you was gonna cut class coming in. But they still took roll whatever first period was in your school. Anyway, my point is, you had to be to school at 7 o'clock. You got off the phone at 2. You got to be up to go to school by at least an hour and a half earlier. At least. And that's if you one of them wash up motherfuckers. You ain't one of those shower bath type in the morning type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. What I'm saying is you need to be up by like 5 in the morning. For real, for real. But was you though? Was you one of those ones where your mom had to scream at you every day? I used to listen to my neighbor scream at each one of her kids, like the oldest boy every day, then the oldest girl, then the youngest girl. They was here when I moved in 21 years ago. Or was it 22? I think it's 22 years. Anyway, so, you know, they had a little problem getting up. Some people have that internal clock where they don't even need the alarm. I really don't need an alarm clock, but I use it anyway. But when I used to have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I didn't need no alarm clock at all, and I didn't use one. I knew to get up at 4 o'clock every day, and it was like clockwork. Shit was kind of amazing. But 4 o'clock, get up, do my shit, and that's when I was working up in North Jersey, so I had to, you know, hit 95 and, you know, I get stupid. No, Route 1. So, yeah, getting to work on time, getting to school on time, turning in assignments on time. Were you the type of person that can never make deadlines, can never turn in assignments on time? Are you the type that always pays your bills late? Paying your bills late, you know, paying those late fees. My girl Lynn Tola of Divorce Court used to call that the stupid tax. You're paying shit late when you got the money. You ever do that? We talking about time sensitivity. Have you ever had the money for all your bills, but just don't feel like paying them, so you just holding them? You just holding the money, waiting for somebody to rob you and shit. I've done that. I don't know how many times. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pay him. Why you ain't paying them? I'm about to. Just stubborn on some dumb shit. All right. So the bill is really due on the 7th. Like, for example, that fucking Comcast bill. The bill is due on the 7th, but you have until as late as the 12th to pay it. Here I am hitting up the app on my phone on the 13th. It's an app. I didn't have to go to the store. I didn't have to drive. I didn't have to write a check. All I had to do was go on a goddamn app. Here, take your little $200. And it's not, it's not going away. It's not like they be like, you know what, Mr. McIntyre, you've been such a good customer. Go ahead, man. Don't even worry about it. You ain't got to pay this month. You're not doing that. No. I'm like, all right. So you want to pay that $10 late fee? No problem. I'm like, nah, I need a one-time courtesy to waive the late fee. Nah, the one-time courtesy means one time. You asked for that just 4 months ago. It's the pandemic. This was 2019, Mr. McIntyre. A pandemic is coming next year. Hook me up now in advance. So, so it says something about great pay makes one glad to get up at 4 a.m. I was not enjoying great pay. Something about having to do what you gotta do is normally enough for me. I haven't had a lot of really great jobs. I've had jobs. I don't think that, but maybe it's my inability to look at a job as great. But if you just look at the paycheck in and of itself, I haven't had a lot of great jobs. They're getting better now, you know what I mean? But I guess when you used to real money, you be looking at these jobs like, I had it all. I was doing everything. I had access to everything. I had cars, houses, women, jewelry. I traveled the world. I got respect. I took pictures with dignitaries. Celebrities, they had my number. I stood on stages with the best of them. Talent unlimited. I ain't even where I was making the money. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. Here's me. Me and Sonny Bono, 1993. It's Sonny. Yeah. Before the skiing accident, you know. I had it all. Now, I'm waiting on a pension. Say goodbye to the bad guy. Okay. Cousin says, I have forgotten once or twice, but I hate late fees. No doubt. Fuck late fees. But we got to do better. And like I said, there've been times when I was just sitting on the money. I did that shit last month. Just sitting on the money. Like, it's December. That's a rough month, and anything can happen at any time. Yeah, I gotta do better. But I ain't gonna lie. Whether it's on time or late, I don't like paying bills no way. I'm looking for a life that's billless. And I ain't talking about moving all the way out in the country and roughing it. Fuck all that. I just need a billless life. But at least I ain't like y'all. I don't be creating new bills and shit. Y'all some retail therapy type cats. Y'all get depressed and go put a down payment on a new whip. Not me though. That's y'all. Okay. I set up reminders on my phone so I can avoid the late fee. Like me too. I still didn't. Anyway, no. So it says, well, in my case, I was a route driver, so I wasn't stuck in one place with somebody I wanted to choke out. That's what's up. All right. Listen. First of all, I want to give a shout out to everybody out there that does get out there and bust their ass. It's not easy going to work every day for a job that you don't really like, particularly, and dealing with people that you may not really like or that don't appreciate you. It's tough. It's real tough, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta do what you gotta do. And when that time comes, since we're talking about the time, do you do it on time? They say God is always on time. Time waits for no one. Time won't give me time, 'cause time makes lovers feel like they got something real. But you and me, we know we got nothing but time. But time won't give me time. Culture Club was dope. Used to like the Culture Club. I tell you, heroin can break up a group. Robbie Mink says, I wish there was a billless world. You gotta build that yourself, mom. You gotta build yourself a billless world. And you know how people always be like, well, you gotta have some bills, and that's true. You know, because you have to light the crib, you have to warm the crib, you gotta have water running in the crib. But isn't it funny how we have to pay for those things? Why aren't utilities free? Like, isn't that kind of crazy? Like the earth. Oh well. Captain says, Boy George was the ish. He was. Even I can't front on that shit. He was ugly as hell though. Even with the makeup. This nigga said, fuck it. I'ma just straight dress like a woman, and I ain't even gonna admit I'm gay. That was that 80s shit right there. Like, dude, you dress like a woman, like full drag. Yeah, but I'm not gay. You go with one of the male band leaders. Who told you that? Nobody. Never mind. Robbie Ming says, why do we have to pay for water? I don't know, Rob. I don't know. Speaking of water, I had to call them bastards today. I mean, Water Revenue Bureau. I had to call them. Like, they sent me a late notice. Like, yo, you late. I'm like, no, I'm not. They was like, yes, you are. I called them. Well, you know, you have to wait a long time. So if you want, you won't lose your place in line. So leave us your number and we'll call you back. I was like, yeah, call me back. Yo, you gonna call me back? They was like, yeah, we gonna call you back. You gonna leave your number? I said, yeah, I'm gonna leave my number, but y'all gotta call me back. You can call me back? They said, yeah, I'm gonna call you back, but you gotta leave your number. Leave your number to sound the tone, and we gonna call you back. I said, all right, my number is 215-9. Okay, bet. We gonna call you back. They called me back. I was like, yo, what's up with that? Y'all talking about I owe y'all money? Y'all talking about late fees and all that shit? It was like, oh, hold on. What's your address? I said I live in have past the cows at Lane. They said, oh yeah, Mr. McIntyre from half past the cows ass Lane. Disregard that letter. You know what I'm saying? You ain't late. You know, it looks like back in December you was a little bit late or whatever. You know, because you had to keep up on the agreement. What the fuck you talking about? I was like, how much I owe total? It was like $347. I said, I'm about to pay all of that shit because I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all been gouging me for years. It was like, well, do what you got to do, but you don't owe nothing for this month. You already caught up. But I was just trying to tell you what happened, Mr. McIntyre. I say, oh yeah, what part of Philly you from? Mr. McIntyre, I don't have to divulge that information. I say, you asked me though, but that was necessary in order for me to find your information. I said, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You could have just asked me my account number. What y'all give me my account number for if you want to ask me for my address? If I wasn't who I say I was, don't you think that I would probably still know the address but not the account number? Who knows their account number? Mr. McIntyre, if you're finished, we're going to have to end this call. Say, all right, man, bye, ho. I bet you I'm gonna have mad. I bet you I'm gonna have mad late fees next month. That says funny. I can see you doing just this too. I wanted to know. What's the address of the property? What's the address of yours? And what you got on? Because I know you working from home. What you doing? What you doing? You got to be at a Teams meeting? Yo, give you my math. Meet me at a Teams meeting? What's good? Robbie. No, it still says in the church of the poison mind. Word, Robbie Robin Mink says the utility companies always come up with some BS to get extra money. True. For real. You know those customer service representatives are at home now. So, I mean, what not? Like, yo, I'm calling to find out, y'all assess me some late fees, and you know what I mean? Yo, Citibank. Y'all talking about my credit rating ain't this, that, and the third, and all that kind of shit. But I've been in good standing with y'all. I ain't never. Anyway, who am I talking to? Hey, this is Karen. Karen who? Karen White. Oh, Karen White. Oh, okay. You ever call the cops on any black people? No, I like black people. I said, cool. All right, Karen. So what's up with this whole credit score thing? I'm like, well, Mr. McIntyre, you know the credit score is based. Look, KK. Excuse me, Mr. McIntyre. My name is Karen. All right, Kay. I need to know why y'all, making my life hard. And KK, I like your voice. You making me hard. What's your address, KK? You calling from Texas? Word. Yo, you know Janet? She live in Texas too. What part of Texas? Downtown Texas, bitch. You know what the fuck I'm saying? Hey, yo, fix my credit score, KK. Next time one of those Indians call you, the next time you call customer service and they put you on India, they're like, yo, what part of India you from? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What part of India am I from? What part of India? You know what I'm saying? What, you from, like, Baghdad? Mr. McIntyre, I don't think that Baghdad is in India. Whatever, Abu. Listen, yo, towel head. This is what I'm gonna need you to do. Fix this bill and stop acting like English is your first language. And your name is not Nelson. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Not trying to hear that, see? All right. No, so, do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to? Yeah. Okay. TK, right? I want you to talk about the time sensitivity of current events. Too little or too late, or just in time to get him out before he shares nuclear codes. I honestly don't think that he would share nuclear codes. Because I think the last thing that this motherfucker want to do is actually go to jail. And that definitely ain't going to keep him out. And I hate to say this, but I would kind of like to see him in jail. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a plush fed prison. Because I want to see if he has the same type of influence up close to motherfuckers as he does from far away. I mean, I might be wrong. Cherry says, that's so funny. Customer service reps. Sometimes I imagine what they look like by their voice. Like, yeah. Hey, yo, KK, what you got on? What you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You doing some naked egg frying. What's that shit I hear in the back? You got kids? You know what I'm saying? Where the mister at? Where the mister at, KK? While you over here crunching numbers and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make a love connection. What you got on, KK? What you got on, KK? Hey, yo, Karen. Yo, Karen never called the cops on niggas. Yo, Karen never called the cops on niggas. Yo, Karen never called the cops on niggas. Karen never called the cops on niggas. She's larger, she's bigger, she pulls them triggers. Yo, Black Karen, Black Karen, Black K. Black Karen, Black Karen, Black KK. Black Karen, Black Karen, Black K. Yeah, we gonna get with it today. Yo, Black Hair got a fatty, got the thing. You can rest a cup on a saucer on the ass, yo. Karen! Yeah, what you got on, ma? Fix this bill, Karen. Fix this shit. Tone Star says, I've been to Rikers a lot. A lot? Rikers ain't no joke. And that shit is just a county prison. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand that. TK Wright says, Mitch McConnell is said to support it, and he's the majority leader. We shall see. Well, he's impeached regardless. But are they going to remove him? I mean, I think some humiliation is in order. Hubby says he may blow his own brains out. He hates to be poor, and they hitting his pockets hard. That motherfucker ain't gonna kill himself. Anyway, I can't see that happening. But I'm shit. I tell you what, I doubt if anybody on this show would be boo-hooing. Like, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter. Mitch is a bitch. Yes. I'm gonna have to agree with that. Cosign. Yeah, Carol says his ego is too big. Yeah, I can't see him doing that. Remember, he said, you fight and you fight like hell. By the way, body language. You know, when you watch, if you can stand to watch Donald Trump talk, you can tell when he's lying. Have y'all peeped it? Have you ever peeped his body language? Whenever he's lying, he does this thing. He does this. It's like he's like a comedian. Like, that's his punchline. Like, it's just another witch hunt. And he does this other thing. Oh, when he like he how you do it? So whenever he does this thing with his mouth, and when he does this, you can tell when he's lying. Like, it's like when he's trying to believe his own shit. He's trying to make you believe it, and he's trying to actually get into character. He's trying to get into where he believes it himself. And it's like, yo, this ain't hard to tell. You fight and you fight like hell. You fight and you fight like hell. Fight like hell. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Ah, gosh. Being a narcissist, this is screwing his ego up. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. His body language definitely tells on him. I don't see how motherfuckers be going for that shit. His lore, his appeal to I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I guess you either fall in love with it or you can't stand it at all. And y'all know we have a particular go-getter who is a Trump supporter. I haven't seen her or him around lately. I'm like, but motherfucker's still rocking with him. I'm like, this is idol worship at its worst. Time sensitivity. Oh yeah, we gotta get on about it here. It's already been over an hour, but I just want to ask y'all, like, you know, do y'all feel any anxiety? Do you feel any anxiety over like aging, getting older? Do you feel like you're getting older? Like women, when they get in their 30s, some complain about their biological clock. They don't want to get too old before they start having children, or when they complete having children. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take no chances on them old ass eggs, son. Them old ass eggs, man. You spit out a poached baby. Them old ass eggs. Like, yo, my eggs was a 19-year-old. My baby was born at 18 and a half inches. No, that was his age. That motherfucker walked about the pussy. He walked. Nigga was 18. None of the 19-year-old. TK Wright says, I'm excited about getting older. I've earned every year. Cool. I actually feel fine aging, happy to be at the point in my life I've recognized the pleasures in it. That's what's up, man. I'm glad to hear that. Getting older scares the shit out of me. I don't know what y'all talking about. But it's all good, because it's inevitable. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But I have thought about dyeing my hair. Getting some gray. All right, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious. January 13th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special, because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. We get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. We get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. We get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, Randall Noah, turning 58 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Vanette Adam, turning 25 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Selena Smart, turning 36 years old today. And Shadia Hopper, turning 43 years old today. And DJ Oser Osirion, happy birthday to you. And last but certainly not least, my girl grew up right down the street from me. This was my homie growing up. We was in multiple classrooms together. My girl, Tina Dent. Tina Dent, when I knew her, she had last name was Little. Happy birthday to you. I want to say actually her last name was Bird. Tina Bird. But now it's Tina Dent. It's no longer Tina Bird. I want to say happy birthday to all of you. And anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious it is January 13th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, to rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. Let's yeah, it's gonna be all right. Everything is good. Everything's good. Time sensitivity. Pay your bills on time. Manage your time wisely. Time waits for no one. Time won't give me time. What time is it? Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time for MC Swooly D to start pumping the rhymes. Heard you was out there biting my lines. And if I catch a boy, your ass is mine. Time. Well, listen, there's still going to be those of us who get to places late, do things late, turn in things late. But you will feel the brunt, feel the consequences of that action. So, I mean, we can all improve in a lot of areas, but I would encourage you to go ahead and improve in that way. You know what I'm saying? Don't get yourself all tangled and twisted and messed up in that area. You know what I'm saying? Do the best you can, and spend time with your loved ones, because when that time runs out and you don't have them there anymore to spend any more time with them, you'll wish that you had managed the time better. And those who manage their time the best normally enjoy the most fruits of their labor and the most success. So let's work on that. Time sensitivity, baby. Don't stress over it. Not right now. You know, and there are techniques that you can employ that will help you to manage your time better. So check it out, right? Good things happen. No. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all back to life. So look, this is what we're gonna do here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Blog Talk on up out of here. So I'm gonna say holla back. Peace, y'all. And Instagram, I holla back. Get back, yo. Let's do that. Get back to the. All right. And my YouTubers, don't forget to share the show. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I get back. Peace to you too, God. Tone Starks. You know what I'm saying? Today's mathematics. Peace. Hold on.